Hey guys, Azralyn here with a quick review of Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine is an action platforming adventure that combines elements of a bullet hell game, puzzle platforming, and arcade shooting. You play as a young boy named Rise and you are given a gun named Shine. You are thrust into a dangerous adventure and the fate of the world lies in your hands. With Shine as a powerful ally, you'll have increased armor and the ability to respawn infinitely as you set out to stop the space grunts and their destruction of Game Earth. The story is told through images and text dialogue. The story was okay, some parts didn't make a whole lot of sense, but the game does acknowledge that fact. Rise and Shine doesn't take itself too seriously, and it makes a lot of references to other games and real-world things. It was quite amusing at times. The platformer style of arcade shooting often requires you to make use of cover to avoid incoming attacks. Whether you're taking cover or not, you cannot fire your gun without aiming first. Cover is destructible, but you can shoot down the enemy projectiles to keep it from being destroyed. You'll need to poke out, aim, and shoot your enemies whenever you can. You can eat a couple hits to the face from some enemies, and your health will regen after not taking damage for a little bit. Even though your health regens, be prepared to die a lot. I didn't find the dying too frustrating though, since the checkpoints are fairly frequent. Although I believe that many of my deaths were due to the game's mechanics, and not necessarily through fault of my own. I found the arcade shooting parts of the gameplay to be superior to both of the bullet hell and the puzzle platforming gameplay. The bullet hell gameplay lacks fluidity. You can't jump and dash or jump and shoot at the same time, so the movement feels clunky when compared to most bullet hell games. Also, the dash ability doesn't seem to give you any invulnerability frames, so you can't use it to dash through anything either. I would really like to have been able to jump dash, or maybe even have the dash cooldown increased, but have it actually give you a few iframes. I enjoyed switching quickly between the two different types of ammo while in combat. I thought it was neat that the different ammo was more effective for killing different types of enemies. The two different weapon mods added a bit to the puzzles, but they weren't practical to use in the middle of combat since you have to stay out of cover for too long to aim them properly. The puzzles are all easy, so they aren't anywhere near as satisfying as what you would find in a more traditional puzzle platformer. The puzzles being this easy would be fine if you were more pressed for time to solve them. I would have liked to have seen the puzzles made more challenging. Rise and Shine looks great. I really like the hand-drawn art style. The character animation is cute, and the environments are fantastic and unique throughout the game. The music and sound effects are decent too, although I was more focused on the combat, so I wasn't entirely attentive to the audio. The key bindings are customizable, and there is full controller support. The game took me around 3.5 hours to complete, and there's not really any replay value unless you want achievements. I respect Rise and Shine's attempt at trying something new with a think and gun style. I'm sure that some people will enjoy this interesting mix of puzzles, arcade shooting, and bullet hell action. Unfortunately, it fell short for me. Rise and Shine is a game that attempts many things, but never excels at any of them. It's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. The puzzles are too easy to satisfy my puzzle platforming expectations, and the combat just doesn't feel fluid like you'd expect from a bullet hell game. The game does look great, and the shooting is fun, but overall the gameplay leaves more to be desired, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. If you'd like to see some gameplay of Rise and Shine, I'll post a link in the description below. I hope this review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.